The Christopher Complex coming at you, man. Love this area, part of Brooklyn. This is Brooklyn I'm standing on. That's Staten Island over there. Obviously, most of y'all probably know that. But if you don't know that, that's where I'm at. I'm from Brooklyn. Brooklyn, born and raised. Check it out. The thing I like about this is that you have two things going on. You have the water and you have the bridge. And sometimes you need water and a bridge. Here's why. The water kind of like helps you reflect. Because especially when it's still, like today it's kind of still, it teaches you to reflect. Something about water and the water energy when it's still tells you to reflect. One thing about a bridge, it always tells you you're going from one place to another. One place to another. That's really important, especially if you're going through something, or if you got a project, or if you have a stale point in your life or your career, whatever, and you just need something to tell you where you're at, especially when you're dealing with the damn monkeys that don't believe in you. Remember, Christopher Complex always said, believe only. And sometimes all you can do is believe only in yourself, in your creator, in your higher power, in your faith. Because you're going to have them days, as DJ Khaled said in his book, you got the days. They don't want you to do nothing. They're actually feeding off of the fact that your life is the way it is. They got control of you. They like it. Trust me, they like it. Or they like the fact that you're at a stale point, or you can't get from one place to another. They like it because you got your mind is freaking confused with their confusion, and you can't even reflect. You can't even see the blue sky. Always remember, the Christopher Complex told you. Always told you. I remember tell you a quick story. I was at my daughter and my son's school, and this parent said to me when I used to be a PTA president, I said, how you doing? She said, oh man, I'm not doing too good today. And I said one thing to her, and I want you guys to remember this same thing. I said, you see those clouds up there? She said, yeah, I see them. I see those clouds. I said, guess what? Even behind the clouds, all the time, there's always a sun. When it hit her, she smiled. I'm gonna tell you that one more time. If the day is cloudy, you got overcast day, and it just looks bad, there would not be an overcast day unless the sun is behind those clouds, illuminating those clouds. Just see how that happened? You notice you got overcast, the sun just went behind the clouds. Guess what? I still got light, baby. So when the clouds are there, there is still light. Still light from the sun, still energy from the sun, no matter what. It may be cloudy today. You may say, hey man, what the hell are you talking about? I can't get over this. I'm about to get fired. I'm about to lose my house. I can't pay my rent. I'm just sitting on a desk that I don't want to sit at because it's just not getting any better. I'm stuck. I'm in a rut. My husband or wife is cheating on me. What are you talking about? See how that happened? Understand something too. Hit y'all with something. You don't think I'm crazy. Good. I hope you think I'm crazy. When you connect to the universe responds in some really funky ways, man. So it's not a coincidence that the light is going in and out like that. I want you to know, even when it is cloudy, there's still a sun shining. And there's a promise every day. There's a promise. You never ask yourself, is tomorrow gonna come? You never do that. Even when it's cloudy day and it's gloomy and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get on the topic, man. So how do you go from point A, where you are right now, husband cheating, wife cheating, whatever, bad marital stuff, bad relationship, you keep picking, what they call them, F-boys? I'll just say F-boys. You keep finding these F-boys, you know, you want somebody to really love you, tell you sweet words, and you can't figure that out because you're stuck in this point, and you need to go over there. So let's just make believe that right there is where you want to go. Staten Island is paradise. You want to get there. You want to get to someplace nice. All right, Staten Island, play that part. So check it out. Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, a whole lot of people, the Bible, Buddhism, all these freaking things that have been given to us always say, if you want things to change, you got to change. You got to change. And It's easy to do that. You just change one habit for another. Wait a minute, dude. You mean it's that easy? Yes, it is that easy. Now, here's the other thing. Do you want to do it? Now, sometimes you'll say, yeah, of course I want to do it. I want to be rich. I want a better job. I don't want to be stuck. I want a better husband or a better lover. Or a better wife, or 3 freaking wives. I don't know what the hell you want. What the hell ever the hell you want. You still gotta change. I'm going through crazy stuff right now, and I'm keeping it 100 always with you. But I'm making some changes, and I see the changes already creating fruit. Creating fruit. So here's the thing. You say you want to change, but then you may say, I don't feel like really doing it. But then you'll say, okay, let's just forget about what religion you believe in. I'm just going to use mine, because that's what I can go with. So you pray, you say, oh man, please help, 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 help. And then all of a sudden it gets worse. Does that ever happen to you? I know it happened to me. And I couldn't figure that damn thing out. And I figured that freaking thing out. I would sit there and say, hey man, God, please help me out, Lord. Oh, help me, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, help me out, Lord Jesus, help me out. I want to get from over here and go over there. I want to go to Aruba. I told you, you hear that helicopter? I've always told you, keep going in the freaking noise. There's going to be helicopters over your head, whatever. Keep going. Anyway. And you're praying and you're like, oh, help me out. So, it gets worse. Why does it get worse? Why the hell does it get worse when you praying for it to get better? I should just leave y'all right there, because I got the freaking answer. It hit me, man. It hit me so hard. It hit me hard. One day I put my hand in the tree, and I was like, yeah, I'm saying some crazy stuff. I hit my hand in the tree, and I was like, I need a little bit of love connected to the universe. And I said, why is it getting worse? And I said, God, why is it getting worse? And one day he finally gave me the answer. He said, so now forget that I'm having a conversation with God. If you don't believe that, fine. Treat it as a story. But if you do believe in the old man in the Most High, this is what he said. I'm making it worse because you wouldn't react and just get up and do it because you knew it was the thing that you needed to do. Let me rephrase that. I'm putting so much pressure on you, and as they say in the Caribbean, pressure bust pipe. I need to bust the pipe of bad habits that you have so you can finally create some good habits. Let me say it another way. I'm putting so much pressure on you because if I put a little bit of pressure on you, you're going to find a way around to make it work for the day so you can just watch the freaking game. The football game, the basketball game, or you can play with your damn wife, or play with your husband, or just get on the fucking phone and play with Facebook. So when you pray to me, son or daughter, or spirit, or whatever you want to say, forget about the whole religious stuff. Check the story out. Every time you pray to me and you say, I need to get out of it, I ain't letting you hit the lotto. Because I'm not teaching you how to fish. If I let you hit the lotto, I want you to go in there and be able to fish your way out of your problems. I want you to get on that bridge and walk all the way over to the other side on your own damn 2 feet. So I'm putting more pressure on your situation. So you finally say, I've had it. Can't take it no more. I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to pick up the phone and make 100 sales calls today. I'm going to change my resume. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to read that book. I'm going to cook and listen to Audible and see if I can figure something out. I'm going to stop watching freaking CNN and just listening to doomsday reports. Still going to be aware, but I ain't going to be sitting around doing that. I'm going to monetize the stuff that I know. I'm going to understand that I am of value. And what I know is of value. I'm not going to let the noise bother me. I'm going to work in the noise. So the Most High said, I'm going to put you on this extreme pressure because I want you to bust those bad habits. I want that pipe that you put duct tape around, that you put more copper around, and I want that freaking pipe to break so you can go back to the freaking store and put a new pipe there on your life So, and get a bigger damn pipe so that when you have resistance in that pipe, there's so much room in that freaking pipe that you don't have those menial problems. Did you get that? There's so much flow in that pipe that if water goes through it, it's fine. Look at the water over there. The reason why it hasn't crested is because we were smart enough to make sure that it can still flow. So to get from here to over there, sometimes you can't win the lotto. You can't just make it. You're gonna have to walk all the way over there. And as you walk from here to there, you're gonna get lessons. And those lessons are gonna help you get better. Some days you're gonna get the sun in your face, some days it's gonna be cloudy. But what you gotta understand is sometimes when you say, hey, why is this happening to me? God help. And it just gets worse. That's actually him saying, I'm making it worse so I can make you better. There's a scripture that says that the Most High will put a sword in fire and pull it back out and bang on it some more. That's all it is. Now, I know you're saying complex. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I just want the answer. I need something right now. I do too. I'm going through stuff, family going through stuff, and I want to rescue everybody, including myself. And I want to help people that I'm hurting. But sometimes this thing ain't going to come quick, or sometimes it will. And then you'll be reading about other people. I'll give you a clue. Go on LinkedIn and read other people's bios and stuff. The people that's really doing stuff. And they'll inspire you. You don't need no big magnitude freaking star. They'll inspire you. And go on LinkedIn and start saying, yo, what's up, man? How you do that? Most of those people are full of shit and they're not going to answer you because they're too busy. They ain't got time for that shit. But there's going to be one or two people that's going to have time. And they'll talk to you. And then you build up your network that way. You might be with an organization that ain't doing it for you anymore. That bus left you. And you were still at the station. It's all right. Or if you were with an organization and they left you, and you got stuck at the station, pick your damn bag up and run. Or catch the express bus that they didn't even think about. But you got to do something. Another thing, to get from here to there, understand your capacity. You have a capacity. You got to stop thinking that it's only that small. That freaking small. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm tired. Oh, I'm fucking tired. Well, that's the reason why you're in the position that you're in. Because you're freaking tired. Oh, I ain't got time for that. I told y'all about that, the podcast. Go to Spreaker.com, Christopher Complex, you'll see the podcast. The Phoenix Fly Sessions. The reason why I say Phoenix Fly is because a lot of times we're a dead bird getting ready to hit the freaking ground or we hit the ground. So I want all of these dead birds, these valley of dry bones, these dead birds to get up and get hot. The other day I needed to borrow some money and I talked to my freaking uncle and he was like, yo, you need to get on fire. And I said, yeah, shit, I said that. Phoenix Fly. We're going to get your Phoenix to freaking fly. Man, I'm going to get you some goddamn t-shirts with Phoenix Fly in that bitch. Got my boy, he going to hook me up. But anyway, you have the capacity that's more than what you think. And here's the point. Listen to Tony Robbins one day, he said, standing still and just, turn your body all the way around the best as you can. So I'll demonstrate. Excuse me, kind of cold. And the noise keep going. So I'll just turn. As soon as I feel pain, I stop. As soon as I feel pain, I stop. You hear that? Watch this. Now close your eyes real quick and think to yourself, I want to go all the way around. All the way around. What? What's this, the twist? No. Listen. Close your eyes. And I want to go all the way around. And once you start to believe that, watch what happens. The pain did not stop until my body said, you definitely cannot go around anymore. What was the difference? It was just belief, man. So you sitting there saying, oh, I'm tired. I ain't got time for that shit. Who's going to take care of the kids? You on Facebook? You get the hell off Facebook. Cook some goddamn food. Listen to an Audible tape. Read a book. Go back to school. Go to the Phoenix University. Do whatever the hell you got to do. Talk to somebody. Go to a networking party. Do something. Do something. Do. You have the capacity. You have it. Oh man, I'm old. I can't walk. Well, guess what, dummy? You're gonna still be on this side because your ass is too freaking lazy to walk. Walk one step a damn day. From this point in the bridge that's gonna take you to the place that you wanna go, you walk one extra step a day. If you gotta walk one step, take a nap, go to sleep, get the hell up, walk another step until these steps start to get easier. You have to do it. You gotta work. You gotta work it. The sun is in your face, clouds are behind you. Remember, you gotta do this thing, and you have to do it in the noise. The noise is never gonna frickin' stop. There's gonna be trucks going. There's gonna be babies screaming. There's gonna be phones ringing off the hook. There's gonna be bill collectors. It's all gonna go. There's another thing I want to tell you. It's called fire and ice. I'm calling it fire and ice. If you start to get up and you start to do something, you're gonna get into a position that's called fire and ice. And then you're going to be on that straight and narrow path, because on your right hand side it's going to be so freaking hot, and on your left hand side it's going to be so freaking cold. You pick whichever extremity that you want, and you label it the way you want to label it. The hot side could be I'm getting hot, and the cold side could be all the bill collectors, all the stuff that you used to do. Remember, you got to put on the new man to get rid of that old man, get rid of old habits. Pressure gonna bust that pipe, but you're gonna have that fire and ice, and it's gonna seem like you're in suspended animation. People gonna be dying, and when they dying, they're gonna be coming to you asking you for help, and you're like, wait a minute, I gotta bury somebody. But you got that fire and ice, you got that straight and narrow. Just keep going, just keep going. Winston Churchill said, when you're in hell, keep going through hell, and watch what happens when you get to the other side. Let's clamp it back off again. You need to expand your capacity. This is not the time to contract. You need to expand your capacity, appreciate your capacity, appreciate that you're a human being and that you can do more than what you think you can. Why do you think we have physical trainers, personal trainers that push us, coaches that push us? You like the Super Bowl? That stuff wouldn't happen without people saying you could do more. You gotta do stuff for the noise. No excuses, you gotta keep going. It's never gonna be quiet. Frick, nature ain't quiet. Look at all of this stuff that nature then created. Look at all of that. You think, what did science say? The Big Bang Theory? If it all started with vibration, shit is gonna be noise. It's all noise. It's gonna keep happening. Don't stop because it's noisy. That should give you energy. Something's alive. If you don't hear no freaking noise, it might be dead. There's a reason why it's called a quick and a dead. You gotta get quick. Not slow, quick. How is it that a tree can let off so many leaves in 2 months, and you and I, or just human beings, are so freaking slow to get things done? The tree's been preparing in the freaking cold to give off the leaves that we need. I went to sleep last night and it wasn't freaking cloudy. How did that happen? They're working. You gotta work. You gotta love work. We working. Are you working or are you playing? And if you playing, hopefully your playing is your work. So it makes it easier for you to work. Cap it off again. Capacity. Do it in the noise. And when you start doing it, you're going to feel that fire and ice. You're going to feel those two extremities exchanging hands. It's going to be like thunder and lightning. And you're going to get confused and you're going to be like, well, shoot, should I stay where it's still cold? Or should I go where it's hot? Actually, stay right in between. Because even when it gets hot, you're going to need that cold. Because something cold going to happen to you. So you need to get that heat. So you getting hot, stay hot. Great. Don't forget about that cold extremity side. Other thing is, you got to believe. Because when they count you out, when they say you a has-been, when they say you cannot do it anymore, when they say it's all over for you, when you can't climb up the hill, when you cannot run anymore. If you're around people and they used to be your friend because you were all fresh and new and you were promising and you're not promising anymore, and those people turn into they, like DJ Khaled said, they are worse than haters. You got to secure that bag like DJ Khaled said. You got to do everything. You got to wake up in the morning and secure your bag, the essential things that you need. You got to get around people that's going to help you. Get away from them damn days. And you got to believe. Your family ain't going to believe in you sometimes because they're going to be like saying, well, I've been waiting all this time for you to do something. You still ain't do it. Most of the time, women are going to call you. If you're a man, they're going to say you ain't shit. You take all of that and you eat that. You eat crow. You eat all that bad stuff and you let it grind in your freaking stomach. And you sleep when you need to sleep. You go when you need to go. If you got to stay up at midnight grind, midnight grind. Morning grind. Keep going. Be around those people. God damn it, like Steve Harvey said, just keep jumping. And if you're scared, close your freaking eyes and jump. And you'd be surprised how things catch you. I did something the other day and I jumped and I was shocked at the results. Be shocked at the results. Anyway, I'm going to end this thing off real quick. It's a beautiful day. Again, you want to get from here to there, a couple of tips. Expand right now. Expand who you are. Understand your capacity. Believe in who you are. Understand that once you start expanding, you're going to get that fire and ice. Leave the days alone. Use their negativity as fuel to get yourself going. And if you ain't where you need to be, I understand you ain't did enough work. I know where I need to be and I ain't doing enough work. Read about what other people are doing. Go on LinkedIn, just read people's bios and you'll see, oh man, they got to work. And they probably don't feel that they got to work. And you get inspired, man. I love you, I care. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not trying to write this book when I'm a billionaire. I'm trying to write this book when I'm with you. This is like a journal entry that I just want to share. It's the Christopher Complex. You can hit me up at the Chris Complex on Twitter. Talk to you soon.